Hi guys! Welcome to Fabulous 5 Axolotls of the Midwest. This is our introductory video. I want to introduce you guys to what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about axolotls. So the axolotl is actually a salamander. It is a salamander that does not go through metamorphosis. So that means these guys will stay in the water forever. Much like a fish. Now this guy we're looking at right here, this is Sol. Sol is a golden albino. He is also a GFP. I want to stress that none of the axolotls that we have that are GFP have been in a lab setting or had any experiments done on them or anything like that. He has acquired his GFP expression through a parent, which is very cool. So his entire body is actually GFP. Well, most of it. So he will glow beautifully under blue light or UV light or black light. It's quite a sight to see. So he's considered an albino, not because he lacks any pigment at all, but because he lacks the dark pigment. And you can see his eyes; they are not darkly pigmented at all, which is a really good sign of a albino. He's also gorgeous because he has some beautiful flecks that shine back at us. I will share a little bit, some videos that kind of show off all the axolotls because that's always fun. So right now he's actually in a breeding tank with our resident, at least one of them, Poe. Poe is a leucistic, dirty-faced axolotl. So she is not an albino, and oftentimes people get them confused. So a leucistic is an axolotl that does not have pigment that shows very well. Now they can have pigment because she has darker eyes and some dark pigment that comes across her nose. Her name is Poe, actually, because of the pigment that runs across her nose. It makes her look like a panda. Super cute. These guys are actually endangered in the wild. Now, I will tell you, the axolotls that we have are not the same genetic pool as the wild axolotls. So if you get one, don't think that you're helping the environment by releasing them, because actually, if you release one of these guys, you will only hurt the genetic pool and change it, and that really can't be undone. So probably not a good idea. But they are awesome creatures. They do really well in captivity. They're really fun to watch. So I'll share a little something personal with you. I actually have generalized anxiety disorder, and having an aquarium with these beautiful creatures in it helps me a ton to wind down and relax and focus on something else and avert my attention away from my anxiety. But I do fairly well with it. Now, the reason why I decided to start this channel is because, one, I love these creatures so very much, and they're beautiful to look at, and if you can't have one where you live, because in some states they are still illegal, you can enjoy them here. We also will be breeding, which we already have one clutch, which I'll show you in a minute, and selling. Ours are not old enough yet, but aren't they just gorgeous creatures? I wish he would come out more, but that's okay. So, Poe and Sol. Sol, you are just way too beautiful. And then we also have a clutch of babies right now. We have about 140 babies. Now, this clutch is from another pairing that we did not too long ago, because these guys just hatched in November here on the 16th. Most of them did. We called that Hatch Day. It was really exciting in our house. But these guys are very young yet. They'll grow about 1 inch a month. And their parents are a GFP wild, which is absolutely gorgeous, who carries some xanthic traits, which it looks like we do have some xanthic babies. And the sister to Poe, which is protease. Now, she's much larger than Poe. So that was another reason why we decided to match those two. They're very, very healthy, beautiful gills and things like that. That's actually how you can tell how your axolotl is doing, just by looking at their gills. Oftentimes that is the first sign of distress or discomfort or anything like that. So super cool. Actually, how I got introduced to these guys, it was kind of neat. I have a mentor who is the physician who decided to raise some with his children, and they're a very busy family, so they got out of that, and I was lucky enough to be able to get Poe and Protease for him. And I also learned about them from my biology class. I'm a college student now. I'm a biomedical science major with a minor in psychology. I would also like to be a family physician. My entire life I've taken care of people, sick, healthy kids, people with unique and special abilities. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun for us. So if you like this page, I will continue to show updates of what the babies look like and how our couples are doing, and show you guys how to ship and care and all that good stuff. It should be pretty informational. So if you have questions, I would love to answer them. So go ahead and let us know if you have questions in the comments. But make sure you like, subscribe, and share so we can keep this going, because it will be a lot of fun. I'm going to feed the babies right now because they're probably a little hungry. Yeah. Happy to meet you guys. Hope you enjoy. Have a good weekend.